Hello YouTube, JoJo3102 here, and I have another video for you today. And what I have here today is a contest entry for the Snakestrike77. And this is for his 150 plus subscriber giveaway. Congratulations, my man, on that. That is a great feat that you got going on there. You know, I just recently went over 100 myself, so. And one of his things was you have to be a subscriber. So, check. He wants to see, he gave me two questions. He wants to see your EDC or caliber gun or caliber gun that you carry. I don't carry a gun, so this is my EDC sitting here in front of you. So, real quick, let's carry out or move out some of this stuff out of the way so we can get a clearer picture here and go through some of this junk. Okay? Alright, so the first thing with my EDC is I usually carry a light source. I usually carry two small ones. Usually one's a user, one's a backup. It all depends. And I choose these two small lights. Both are AA batteries. This is the Meritac AAA or AA. Has the high and low function tail clap or tail cap. Same with this one. This is just a on and off. You know, I've always carried a flashlight ever since I was a kid. You know, coming from Boy Scouts and things like that. I particularly carry a flashlight now, just because of the fact that when I work and I work late. So usually when I come out late, I come out the back of the building. There's not a lot of light back there. Walking to your car, and just like anybody else, you want to be able to see what's going on. Not necessarily you're worried about attackers or people coming up behind you, but it's just a matter of being able to see where you're going. You know, it's just, you know, feeling a little secure walking wherever it is you're going. Coming into the house at night. Also, I've also been in places, you know, whether it's been a bar, even at work, where we've had power outages due to weather, due to, you know, transformer going down. And where I work, it's kind of a box. There's not a lot of windows. So when the power goes out, it is dark. And the emergency lights come on, but they're not very, you know, they just show you a path to the exit. You know, and it's not a very bright path if you're not near it. So, carry one of those, because like I said, I have been in situations where a blackout has occurred or the power's gone out or whatever, so have the flashlights. Second thing is my EDC keychain. Really, again, guys, I'm just a sucker for these small little gadgets. A lot of this is a redundancy system, you'll see. They're just a lot of these things are just backups. A lot of these I can clip on this keychain, you know, and I can throw this, my keys in my pocket, and I'm out of the door sometimes. Like if I need to go to the store, run a quick errand, I don't feel like carrying a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm pretty much covered in any kind of situation, whether I need a blade or a pair of scissors or a screwdriver or as I was saying, yeah, I can go, you know, I have screwdriver, pliers, tweezers, lighter, pry bar, pen, you know, Advil, flashlight, whatever, all in one thing. You know, it's a backup, or if I want to use it as a main, I can do that. Plus, I'm just a sucker for these little gadget things and little things like this, a weakness for them. So I carry that. Of course, the wallet in the slim clip, previously reviewed on my channel. Has my cash, the cards I need, 2 credit cards, ID, 2 forms of ID, and another backup card, and then just my cash. So that's my wallet. Everybody knows what a wallet's used for in your EDC. These are my keys, my car keys. My car key here, keys to the house, and then just some little, you know, bottle opener. Just the little things most people carry on their knees: keys, pocket knife, flashlight, Swiss Army knife. Okay. Miscellaneous cards to get you into different places. Okay. So those are my keys. Okay. A lighter, source of fire, Zippo. Yeah, Zippo. You know what you do with a Zippo, and you know what you do with fire. So there it is. My phone, BlackBerry. This is for texting, checking my emails, phone calls, things like that. I do have a Droid that I carry also, which I use for just more of the like music and going online, web surfing, YouTube when I'm out and about, and things like that. So it's my phone. And then we'll get to the goody stuff that everybody seems to like. I normally carry anywhere from 2 to 3 knives on me. It's just something I do. It's always what I've done. I usually carry either 2, and it depends on the day. I mean, right now these are the 2 knives that I'm sporting, which is the Spyderco Endura in the fully serrated edge, and this Spyderco Pacific Salt H1 that I just got. Added that in, checking this out really for testing and everything. And usually I have one knife that's my, big go-to user knife, and there's usually a knife that I just bought that I'm still testing for certain things. So right now I've had this one for, these are both testers, really picked them up recently, so I'm just kind of putting them through their paces to see how they work. So those are the 2 knives that I carry, but usually I have at least one. Usually the second one is, which is one I use, and then the second one is the tester that I just got for using it for review, and I'll switch them out. It all depends. These are the 2 I have right now, and then I also carry 1 or 2 smaller knives, which are for utility purposes. Sometimes you're in a situation where pulling this out is not such a good idea. If you're in a restaurant, you just need to I don't know, cut something or open up something, or you're in around a lot of people at office or work, pulling this out may freak some people out. Okay, let's be honest about it. But a small stainless steel like this Dragonfly is not really going to freak too many people out. Not even here with the Ambitious. Okay, again, like I said, these are the 2 right now that I'm just picked up and going through the testing phase of just how they carry, how they work, how they perform, things like that. Okay, so those are my knives that I carry, and that is my EDC. Alright, and then the second part, or second question for the contest, is to give a shout out to 3 people. And I'm going to pick 3 people that I really like watching. Usually, these are 3 people when I see their videos pop up on my subscription channel, I go to first, check them out, see what they got to say, and then come back for everybody else. And the first one's Exacto. If you don't know Exacto, you really are missing out on some stuff. The guy's funny guy, funny. He every time he has something makes me laugh, and you just learn. And I've been watching his videos lately. I keep learning more and more about the guy. What he's interested in, and his skills with drawing are amazing. So check out Exacto. I know he's a big name guy, but he's one of those guys that's worth having. Good guy to have on your YouTube channel. Usually replies back to you to every comment you put in there. Sometimes it's a week later, but he'll still respond when he can. Number 2 is King Camo 123. I've shouted out King Camo before, but he's really interesting kind of guy. And I just love his videos when he puts them up. A lot of informational videos, a lot of interesting things about how to open knives, how to close knives, some hand fighting, some little combat stuff here and there, how to open up knives, close knives, and he's a bit of a quirk, which I find really cool. He's got a contest running now as well, so go check him out, King Camo 123. And then the third person I'm going to shout out for is Sailing Manual. I really like Sailing Manual. He does a lot of, I don't want to say philosophy videos. That's not really it. He doesn't do a lot of reviews. He doesn't do any unboxings and things like that. But he kind of sits down and does like a monologue, or an update in front of the camera, and a lot of stuff. It's kind of like he'll make you stop and think about something. Like he'll get a thought in his head, he decides he wants to make a video about it, so he's going to make a video about it. And it's funny. The guy is just extremely funny guy, and every time I see his videos, I always find something to chuckle about, and it makes me laugh. So those are my 3 shout outs: Exacto, King Camo 123, and Saley Manual. Go check them out. Snakestrike77, congratulations on 150 subs. I hope this works for you. And as always, my friend, and YouTube, peace. Knuckleball.